Hey guys, we're wrapping up another week here in Washington, D.C. and it feels a little like Groundhog. Why? Because we're doing another CR. Didn't see that coming. Jokes. The fact is we know we're still going to do this. And by the way, if we kick this can down the road to March, we're still not going to have all 12 appropriation bills done. We're working on FY24. We should have had this done, by the way, September 30th of last year. Right now, we should be working on FY25 because it ends September 30th. And if we don't get started on that, then we're going to do the same thing in 25 as we are right now in 24 by doing continued resolutions. My point is that running a CR is no way to run the government. Understand that. I mean, keeping government running the same way that it is right now, probably not a good idea. I don't think government's running very efficient. But a shutdown isn't an option either. We've been in a couple of shutdowns already since I've been up here. The only thing that's ever came out of it is it costing the American taxpayers millions of dollars on top of what we would already be spending. So what's the solution? Maybe do the rest of the year CR and just be done with it and start working on FY25. If we haven't come to a conclusion or to a solution, I guess, for all 12 appropriation bills yet, the chances of getting it done in the next 30 days probably aren't that good. Not saying we can't get a couple done, but doing all 12, probably not going to happen. Let me switch gears real quick about the border. This weekend, or I guess last weekend, Fox put out a thing on James Lankford's border negotiation bill. But yet they did it with absolutely no text. They didn't read the bill. They put out a bunch of information that wasn't even kind of accurate. All they did was just give maybe a front line without actually reading the fold beneath it. Guys, the bill hasn't been released yet. The text of the bill hasn't been released yet. So before we start jumping to conclusions and start saying this thing is just awful, why don't we make sure we read the bill and understand what's in it? Now, is it going to be great? No, it's not going to be great. It's not going to be exactly what we want. What we'd like is HR 2. Understand that. But you're never going to get this president to sign it. So your options are is what kind of deal can we get now that's going to start stemming the flow of illegals crossing, or leave it wide open the way it is right now and continue to allow criminals, terrorists, traffickers, drugs, everything to flow through freely with no checks and no balances. So doing something's better than doing nothing, even if it's not perfect. But once again, people want to jump to conclusions before they have time to read it. Guys, let's hold our powder dry. Thank you for the opportunity to serve. May God bless you, and may God bless the United States of America.